Hello everyone, this is your friend Aliano. I am here to send my condolences to your country's challenging situation. Yes, your country is going through challenges. I do agree it is painful for most of you who fought their apartheid system and won against atrocities of this system. I want to talk to you today about going back to square one. For 20 years, you believed you were free. I want to disagree. From my point of view, where I am, it is not happening. Your freedom has not happened. For as long as you have leaders who want to defy the constitution, then it means you are back to square one. How does it make you feel? I know this must be a terrible, terrible feeling. Let me start first with a little background of history. One thing that is common to all people around the world is sport. All sport and other paraphernalia of odd or little things of personal interest or indulgence to habit tends to unite people rather than divide a nation. More so, it represents a new or a view of how a country or its people are perceived in terms of world achievements and national pride, superiority of skills, brains, performance, and standards of acquired talent. For example, this is what the Olympic Games or FIFA World Cup is all about. Competition, human achievement and strife. Be it art, music, poetry, writing, singing, architecture, politics, philosophy, technology, economics, academics, design, history, humanities, science, playwriting, acting, business, dance, fashion, entertainment, comedy, the list goes on. We share and operate ourselves within parameters of our own self-defined spaces. As a country, you determine your limitations. That determines what you aspire to be as individuals, and that will reflect as a people or a nation. Yet, one thing is more than just, everyone is more than just an entity. Everyone is a spiritual being having a human experience. But a nation is a mirror of what its people stand for. That is, personal values and collective aspirations become its conscience and will determine its consciousness. Are you with me so far? Yes, I'm looking at an alien's point of view. From here where I am able to see things properly down in perspective. Your country is going through pain. However, everyone has their favorite thing and one or more, 2 to 3 pastime addictions and hobbies, dislikes and passions, including talents and God-given abilities. But all of us belong to a particular group of people or race that has its own rich heritage and culture behind its origin, values, and personal way of life. As much as we are different and belong to our own group or grouping, we are each special and have a unique purpose and role to play on this planet. In your case, in your country, to serve humanity, your people who put you in power in one form or the other. Your government should serve people and not the other way around, which is why our interest and knowledge as a nation or as a people has diversity. But your soul is searching. South Africa's soul is searching. Shouldn't you be celebrating a common destiny of diversity of your nation and its people's gifts and talents, instead of fighting over your differences in color or taste of food? If you can't all individually inherit or own natural resources and minerals that are controlled by the ruling party, if you can't all individually inherit and own any other resources that are controlled by your government, it means you can harness your talent and ability to discover your true potential. To be the best every person can be in their own right and place, and to appreciate each other's purpose and goals while support and sustain the soul of your country. Let us learn from other races and nations. The Americans, the Brits, the Europeans, the Asians, they are all very resourceful, dynamic, successful, and powerful. Why? Because they continually strive to revitalize the soul of their nation's vision and purpose through destiny of their diverse fields of thinking and philosophies. They embrace and share with the world their achievement and knowledge beyond our comprehension. This is now utilizing technology and other resources. I will talk a little bit about the uniqueness of your country, South Africa, and its people, because I find it befitting and suitable to do so. South Africa has unique people because you share common destiny of the country's rich history and heritage. You can be different in shapes or sizes, different in thoughts and actions, different in moods and swings, different in color or style. The bottom line is that you all breathe and share the same African atmosphere and move around the same places within paces of your chosen spaces. But each one of you is special and needs to be treated that way and must be acknowledged. More than that, you are a kind breed and a humane by nature compared to the rest of the world. You are compassionate. You have a principle called Ubuntu. What happened to it? Only God knows. That should have been your strong ticket of character and departure into the future. The one thing common to you South African people is the diverse race groups. The personality, culture, aura that definitely defines at face value your subtle quality. I call it humanness trademark. It's a persona, that is. something that like a regime which is special and unique to every person's character in their own right, whether they know it or not. It is special. You should be able to utilize it. You South Africans have so much to offer to the world, considering the different cultures that you have. From art to music, dance to poetry, fashion and language, business and entrepreneurship. You should be celebrating your own gifts and the wisdom of talents. That hopefully will require you to find a common ground and a strategy to package your unique mind in the form of cultural integrated business philosophies and make them available to the world. In brackets, the Hollywood style, as a commodity or brand to be exported to the world. The world is hungry for your talents and potential. What joy, beauty and pride this will yield to add to your legacy. Unfortunately, it is not happening because the politics of your country has been hijacked by one man. Only you can fix it. How do you feel now? Are you going to take a stand and do something about it? Or are you waiting for manna to fall from the sky to solve your problems? Stand up and make a difference. Thank you, South Africans, for watching and listening. I truly appreciate putting this message across to you. Have a good, successful voting polls.